بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Sister Fayruz, first of all, I want to thank you for the beautiful explanation of the past episodes of Zakah, being the national chairperson of SANZAF. We really applaud you for setting the seat full of being the chairperson, and also the amount of knowledge that you have imparted to the community for their Zakah, which is a third pillar of Islam. Let's look at liabilities. Now I have this cash money, and I have my house running, and I have my business. What liabilities? But I also have liabilities. So how do I pay from my total amount, or do I have a right to deduct my liabilities before I calculate my Zakah?
Shukran Maulana, yes, you're absolutely right in that you have a right to deduct certain liabilities. However, even with that, there is some ikhtilaf in certain of the different views of the scholars. But what the general or common view is the fact that you are allowed to deduct your most immediate expenses that are due. So say, for example, you calculated your wealth, you have everything net of tax. You are now allowed to deduct your immediate expenses, like your municipal expenses, whether it's your rates, your taxes, your school fees that you need to pay. Remember, it's those immediate expenses that's for the immediate next month. It's not your bond for the next 12 months, because what is due would only be your bond for the next month.
Perfect.
So you're allowed to deduct those immediate expenses from your zakatable wealth to get to your net wealth. Maybe just to add that if you look at certain other madhahib, if you look at the Maliki madhab, they allow only those deductions or liabilities that's due against zakatable assets. And in the Shafi'i madhab, however, they actually disallow any liabilities. But what we recommend in terms of SANZAF and what most other scholars practice and the view is that you're allowed to deduct your most immediate expenses from your zakatable wealth.
So I don't become poor. If I have $1 million of assets which is zakatable, and my liabilities is 500,000 rand, so I only pay zakah on 500,000. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This Ramadan, do more. SANZAF, changing lives through development and relief.